Ms. Teresa Elamine, representing the Southern Anti-Racism Network regarding reparations and Juneteenth. Ms. Elamine, welcome.
Thank you. Good to be here.
And you know the drill, 5 minutes, and I'll try to notify you when you get close to about a minute left.
Well, you have this little cute clock right here.
Okay. Well, you know where it is. A lot of folks miss it.
I do. Deputy, could you pass these out for me? So the drill is I give my address first, right?
Yes, ma'am. Gives you name and address.
Teresa Elamine, representing the Fannie Lou Hamer branch of the Women's International League for Peace and Freedom and the Southern Anti-Racism Network, 3911 Steam Mill Road, just down the street from our illustrious city manager. I do want to acknowledge Jasmine Outlaw, who is a Warren Williams parent participation coordinator. She's lived there for 6 years. I believe that's District 7, Madam Council Member, and also board member Etta Lamb, who lives here in Columbus. These are your voters. And 5-year-old Adonis, who is the son of Jasmine Outlaw. I do want to say that what you're receiving is the reason I missed the wonderful Juneteenth celebration because I'm a mobilizing captain for the Poor People's Campaign. So I left Columbus on the 14th after I did my early voting, and then I drove to Charlotte, dropped off stuff, drove to Durham, dropped off stuff, and then took a train to DC, where I was there for 5 days. So I just want to remind everyone that 2 years ago, the city manager, the mayor, and the head of Parks and Recreation canceled Juneteenth. It was a small event that was an outdoor event, and I remember coming here and speaking before city council and getting the sense that most people were unaware of the significance of Juneteenth. And now Juneteenth is a national holiday pretty much everywhere. And people were celebrating Juneteenth all over DC. And so it's great that Madam Toya Tucker, District 4, organized all those events. I will not miss it next year, trust me. Because by next year, we want to have an ordinance passed on reparations. Seriously. They're passing them all over the country. Asheville, Buncombe County, Evanston, Illinois, Boston, everywhere. And I've been bombarding you with information. And the most important information is a historic account of this city being founded in 1828 during slavery and all of the atrocities that have taken place against enslaved Africans and their descendants over these hundreds of years. We'll be celebrating the, bicentennial in 2028 of the city of Columbus. Because it was founded in 1828. And so my friends who worked on reparations for many years, I used to say to them, when y'all get that stuff together, let me know. But I went to an international conference on reparations in 2001, a few months after September 11th. It was the first time I had gotten on a plane since September 11th, because as you know, the airports were locked down with the military. But I got on a plane for that conference, and there was an African from the UK, and he said, we're not just talking about a paycheck, we're talking about a transformation of society. I said, sign me up. And that's when I signed up over 20 years ago to fight for reparations so that we can deal with it in the criminal justice system. The reentry is just a piece of it. We can deal with it when it comes to economic opportunities. We can deal with it when it comes to education and academic genocide that's been going on in this community for years. We can deal with it when it comes to housing, all the slumlords that's going on in this community. We can deal with it when it comes to healthcare, because we know what those disparities are like. Reparations now. So you'll hear more, because I'm looking for at least a few city council members to sign up to support the ordinance, because in every city I've lived in, the city manager takes charge of this kind of ordinance because it's big. It's big. We're talking 10-year plan, big. So I'm looking forward to working with all of you on reparations for the descendants of enslaved Africans in Columbus, Muskogee County. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Ms. Salamine.
And by the way, I'll be back next month for criminal justice reentry.
Okay.
And I do have Kristen's card, so you know I'm gonna be on it.
I know we'll see you.
And Mr. Mayor,
Yes, ma'am.
November 12th, you're speaking at the summit. You know, when you spoke November 10th, you said you speak this year. So it's November 12th. It'll be at the Doubletree.
Well, I'm not one of my favorite speakers, but thank you for letting me know. I will
Well,
be
you're
there.
one of mine. You're
I will
one of
be there.
mine.
I will
So
be
I'll
there.
see you next month.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.